Shalom, my name is Elvaretta and Chrestella from St. John Junior High School. Now I want to speak about lost reflection, building self-awareness. Dennis Williams once told us, there comes a time when you look into the mirror, and then you realize that what you see is what you'll ever be. And then you accept it, or you might kill yourself, or you stop looking in the mirror. And speaking of mirrors, someone else once said, if we spend too much time scrutinizing what's in our rearview mirror, we're certain to crash into a light post. Today, I want you to reflect on how you bounce back and reflecting. And I know that's a mouthful, and to get there, we're going to need to share one of the most widely held beliefs about finding self-awareness. But first thing first, what is this thing we call self-awareness anyway? It's the ability to see ourselves clearly, for us to understand who we are, how others see us, and how we fit into the world. Self-awareness gives us power. We might not always like what we see, but there's comfort in knowing ourselves. There's a ton of research showing that self-aware people are more fulfilled. They have strong relationship terms and more effective. They are more confident and have better communicators. They are less likely to lie, cheat, and steal. They perform better at work and are more profitable. And they are more effective leaders with more profitable companies. And in the world of self-awareness, there are two types of people. Those who think they're self-aware and those who really are. Physicologist Tasha Aiwoods' research team had analyzed nearly 800 scientific studies, and they has found that 95% of people think they were self-aware, but only 10 to 15% of them who really are. So you can imagine the challenge we had in figuring out who was truly self-aware. What do you think would be happened if I had said, hey, how self-aware are you? Exactly. They had to believe that they do increase their self-awareness in their lives. And the people who rating them had to agree. The most common approach we usually use to examine our thoughts, our feelings, even our motives, is introspection. Well, the truth is you're probably doing it wrong. So let me tell you that I discovered the ugly truth about introspection. Introspective people were more stressed, were more depressed, less satisfied with their jobs and their relations, less in control of their life, and it got worse. These negative consequences increase the more they introspected. Those who try to understand the meaning of their loss were happier, become less depressed 1 month. But after 1 year later, were likely more depressed. They were in the grip of what happened instead of moving forward. So self-analysis can trap us in the mental health of our own making. So things were starting to make sense. Now, you might be thinking, sure, introspection may be depressing, but it's worth it because of the insight it produces. And you're right. I'm not here today to tell you that the pursuit of self-awareness is a waste of time. Not at all. I'm here to tell you that the way you're pursuing it relatively doesn't work. Here's the surprising reality. Thinking about ourselves has nothing to do with knowing ourselves. So to understand this, let's look at the most common introspective question. Why? We might be questioning our beliefs, like, why don't I believe in the death penalty? Or we might be trying to understand a negative outcome. Unfortunately, when we ask why, It doesn't lead us towards the truth about ourselves. It leads us away from it. There are so many reasons this is the case. Today I give you three. Here is the first reason we shouldn't ask why. Researchers have found that no matter how hard we try, we can suffocate our unconscious thoughts, feelings, and motives. And because so much is hidden from our conscious awareness, we end up inventing answers that feel true but are often very wrong. The second reason for asking why is a bad idea is that it leads us away from our true nature. Asking why created alternative facts, and over time, this leads us away from who we are. It clouds our self-perceptions. So you might be wondering if asking why makes me so depressed, out of confidence and wrong. It's not going to increase ourselves. The research of self-awareness never stops. Life goes on. Now it's up to our choice. Do we want to learn and grow from our mistakes and our tragedies and our successes or not? One of the best quotes I've ever heard on this subject is from Ruma. He said, "Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I'm wiser, so I'm changing myself." I'm Elvaretta Aileen Chrestella from St. John Junior High School. Thank you very much. God bless you.